Yep.
This is Jason Ghost Hunter.
How you doing?
Julia's filming today. We're here at North Head in Manly at the Gun Emplacement at North Battery. This place looks really fascinating. Just in the national park here. So I'll show you.
This is where the gun was?
Yeah, they had gun turrets pointed out to sea for any enemy ships. And we've taken our K2 meter today when we first turned it on.
And it was full scale.
It was full scale. We thought it was just mucking up, but then it's been acting a little bit crazy in some places, so we thought we'd do a mini investigation while we're here. So there's a lot of history here, and the information centre you can get a like a little headset that tells you about the history of the gun emplacement at North Head. So the building looks really, really awesome. Here you go. A lot of bushwalkers here, so it's a good place to come for walks. Beautiful views of Sydney. So I'm just showing you a little bit of the area right now. So there's a lot of underground tunnels here, and a lot of the area is underground. There's actually a map of what's here, so I'll bring you up to the map. So that's the map of the gun emplacement and how it's set out. So you can see a lot of the areas that they had were underground and they were in camouflage, and where the big turret stood. Now this one gives you a bit of information about these gun turret and the gun emplacement and how far the firing range was. It was more than 28 kilometres at a maximum charge. That's the distance from Manly to Palm Beach, if you know Sydney at all. But they were all ready for any enemies. And it says the only time the guns were brought into potential enemy engagement was in 1943, when an unidentified Polish vessel approached Sydney Harbour without official clearance. 2 warning shots were fired, after which the ship turned away and headed for Newcastle. The ship's captain was subsequently fined £600, about 200,000 today, for the cost of wasted ammunition and the investigating. And the road is painted in camouflage colours, just as it was during wartime, to help conceal the location of the guns from enemy aerial observation. So how it's painted now is how it looked back then, including the path that goes all the way up. Alright, so I'll get Jason to do a bit of investigation. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Thank you to my wife. Tell me a little bit about the history about the place. I am got the K2 meter on. What we're going to do, I'm just going to go up these stairs here.
Maybe I should hold it so it's not too close to the...
No, it's not that, I can see it. Going to walk up these stairs here. Try and get an idea of the view. See, everything up top is camouflaged. So you can imagine what a noise it would have been like up here. And also, that's where the gun was. As you can see, what a place to put it, eh? I am going to see, does this thing go off? If anybody up here would like to talk to us, please come forward. use this K2 meter to talk to us.
And I'm going to use the ghost tube. And behind you. What's behind me?
Okay, here, babe, move.
I'll let you see that that's what's come up.
Give me that.
That's too close to the phone.
I just turned that off. Can't see it.
Okay. So who's behind me? My name's Julia. This is Jason. And we're here to make communication if there's anyone still here. And you feel free to talk with this app. It's quite safe. All it will record words for you. You can talk to you. So, yes, no answers as well. So whoever's here doesn't feel like they're here all the time. I seem to be at this spot.
Elderly.
Elderly. Are you referring to me or you? Are you old, are you? An old man? So, anyway, that's... Or maybe we're old.
Thanks.
I might record it a bit,
Yeah.
and that way I can give you the video.
Yeah.
Here. My name's Joanna. I'm going to come down and see if you want to talk to me. Hello?
You can see there's wheels where it would have went around here. Goes right around.
You have a connection to this gun turret.
Solid steel.
Because obviously the doorway to underground. And I've lost connection. Oh, at a time. Would you like to come through again? Give me your name. I don't feel anyone here now. It's like it pops in and pops out.
Yeah.
I'd really like you to come through and tell me who you are. If there's anyone here, can you shine it up to orange or red? It's very safe, it's just a toy. Keep going, you're doing great. Do you watch over this place? Do you watch over this place? Watch who comes here. Can you shine it up to orange? Good. You've done really well. Can you go a bit higher?
Wow.
So did you lose your life here? Shine it up to orange if it's yes. You're trying to come through, I can see that. You're doing so well. Thank you. Maybe we can move it to make sure it's not, that we're not fiddling with it. Yeah, I'll put it on this area here. So you're not tampering with it in any way. It's not close to any devices. We can't be setting it off.
Going off.
Can you go all the way to orange for me? Do you have a connection to this gun turret? If you do, can you shine up to orange for me? Are you always here? If it's a yes, can you go up to orange for me? Keep trying, you're doing really good. We can see you moving it. So you're not always here. But do you watch over this area? Are you guarding the place? If it's a yes, can you go higher to yellow or orange, please?
What I'm going to do is just pause that. Okay guys, we finished here, me and Julie. Got a few little green, red lights as you would have saw. They're going up and down, so there is something here. Maybe later on we might try and come back. But next place, we're off to a cemetery nearby. Julie knows where it is. So stay tuned for part 2. Talk soon guys.